and remembering the work of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., the dream he has helped others achieve.
No one covers New Hampshire like we do in high definition. Now, WMUR News 9 Tonight.
New Hampshire took time out today to honor and reflect on the life of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. People gathered at multiple celebrations in Manchester and also in Hollis. Our Adam Sexton was at a couple of them, joins us right now with a wrap-up. Adam?
Well, Tom, Dr. King would have been 85 years old on January 15th, and it's no stretch to think he might still be with us today had his life not been cut short by an assassin's bullet. But his vision for a more just and egalitarian country lives on.
A day of celebrating Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. culminated with a dinner in Manchester hosted by the National Cultural Diversity Awareness Council.
Thanks to the work of Dr. Martin Luther King, we now have a country that is greater than ever before.
Byron Pitts of ABC News was tonight's keynote speaker. He says he never would have made it to the top of TV journalism without Dr. King and the civil rights movement.
In 1964, when the Civil Rights Bill passed, there were no African-American men or women at the network.
Now, 50 years out from King's I Have a Dream speech, Pitts says that dream is still being realized.
During the 50th anniversary, I interviewed Congressman John Lewis, who marched for Dr. King, and I think he said it best, that great progress has been made. There's a long way to go.
New Hampshire's congressional delegation returned from Washington to honor King and his legacy.
He stood up for fairness and equality and what was right, and his words were so powerful.
We have to make sure that under the law, people are recognized equally, and that's what Martin Luther King tried to do.
That work continues today, even as those who marched alongside Dr. King paused to reflect. Former New Hampshire State Rep Harvey Key grew up in Birmingham, Alabama, and initially believed the path to justice would be violent.
And Martin Luther King stopped and he said, hey guys, that's not the way we do it. Put the guns away. We will never succeed that way.
And tonight, WMUR-TV was honored with the NCDAC's Keeping the Dream Alive Award for its efforts to foster workplace diversity. Adam Sexton, WMUR News 9.
And the first